Hi everyone, I'm Josh Miller and welcome to my YouTube channel. I create videos on fashion, pop music, and Pokemon so that way you can live with style, confidence, and enthusiasm. And because style is my favorite subject, today I want to do something a little bit different, which is just talk about the music that I've been listening to. So in my personal life, I recently just moved, so the music that I find myself listening to just has a lot more sentimentality to it, so I really wanted to share it with you guys today. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing the 10 albums that I'm listening to right now, and make sure to let me know in the comments if there's any album that you think that I should listen to based on the ones that I've picked, or what you think about these albums. The first album on my list is Music, Fashion, Film by Charli XCX. This album recently came out, and I already did an entire video on it, so I'm not going to go super in depth as to why I love this album, but I think the thing about this album that I really enjoy is just how consistent the soundscape is throughout it. Like, I've seen some people say that this album isn't very listenable, but I completely disagree. I think the album just has a really nice flow to it when you listen to it from start to finish. The second album is an album that I'm highly considering to be my album of 2026, and that is Confessions 2 by Madonna. I just feel like this album has so much to say. Like, I haven't even really done a full study of the lyrics yet, but I just love the way that it argues and how precisely it articulates the point and the value of dance music. If there's anything that Madonna knows in her heart, it's that dance music is important to society and just to the human experience overall, and I feel like the narrative arc of this album really complements that. And this third album is kind of on a similar music wavelength, and that's Detour by Kim Petras. Again, I really like this album because of its length, and I loved the singles for this album when it came out. I just love how cohesive and how unified the vision of this project is. And next is an album that I know a lot of people have complicated feelings about, and that is The Life of a Showgirl by Taylor Swift. Like, the first day that I moved in, I went on a walk to go get coffee, and I just remember listening to Ruin the Friendship, and it just felt so euphoric. Like, something about this album just in certain places feels like a sunset and a hug. It definitely feels like a very transitional album within her catalog, which is really nice considering the fact that I'm in a transitional point in my life as well. And the fifth album on my list isn't an album, it is an EP, but I've been listening to it as an album, and that's The Provocateur by Adéla. I love Adéla. I did fall off the Adéla train for a little bit, but I'm back now, and I am so excited for her new album. Like, we need a new Lady Gaga. We know we need a new Lady Gaga, and I honestly think that she could be that girl. I think being a pop star is about more than just being able to make music. It's about being able to know who you are and convey that through your music, and I feel like she does that so well. Like, the songs on it are all just so uplifting, and again, it's a cohesive project, and I know I keep coming back to this as an idea, but cohesiveness creatively and musically is something that I really value when listening to an album, and I feel like, again, this project does that so well. And the sixth album is American Heart by Benson Boone, and I know this album is a little bit different on this list, but hear me out. I think Benson Boone is a pop star, and people need to start treating him like that. Even if you hate him, people think about him and gossip about him and make fun of him all the time. And guess what? That's pop star behavior. And I honestly feel like the music here does live up to it. Like, Mystical Magical, like, that was probably one of the top 5 songs of the summer of 2025, if not the song of the summer of 2025. And everyone always says they want a male pop star, but whenever pop music serves it to them, they're like, I don't want it. And you know what? You can't fix that. But what you can fix is the music you listen to, which is exactly why you should listen to American Heart by Benson Boone. I don't make the rules. I don't. And you guys know that I could not make a video talking about the music that I'm listening to without mentioning this album, and that album is Addison by Addison Rae. Like, the more I listen to this album, the more I truly feel like it's aging like fine wine, and also, like, the hits on this album, like Fame is a Gun, love that song. New York, love that song. Diet Pepsi, really growing on me. Like, I'm a delusional Addison Rae fan, and I have come to terms with that. And next is Eternal Sunshine by Ariana Grande, and I have to make a disclaimer here. Fatale by Ariana Grande recently just came out, and it's not going to be on this list because as an album, I just haven't gotten there yet. I'm no stranger to the fact that there's going to be something in this album for me to love, but at the moment, I'm not listening to it, but I am listening to Eternal Sunshine. This album has aged so well. Love the album. I love how it flows. I love her singing. Oh my God, she sounds amazing on this album. I also really enjoy how the album starts with a question and ends with an answer, and I love this album, and I've really been enjoying it recently. And album number 9 is Bloom by Troye Sivan, and I do think I have to make a video about this album at some point just because my relation to it has changed so much over the last couple of years. As an adult, I've come back to this album as its themes and its sound have started to become more in fashion, and I have to tell you guys, there really is something here. I love the way that this album sounds. I love how uplifting it is. It's an album that I really enjoy now, and I'm really thankful that I've come around to it. And last but certainly not least is an album whose praises I've been singing non-stop recently, and that's Femme Fatale by Britney Spears. Like songs like Till the World Ends and I Wanna Go are just so triumphant, they're so uplifting, and I just love how piercing the synthesizer is on these songs. And I just love how clear what she's trying to do on this project is. And I also really appreciate the larger socio-cultural themes that she's addressing here, like female liberation, female sexual empowerment. Like, I love those themes. I love how she articulates them. This album is iconic, and I honestly feel like it deserves more flowers, which is why I'm going to keep singing its praises. So there you guys have the 10 albums that I've been listening to recently. Make sure to let me know in the comments what you guys think of these albums and if there's any albums that you think that I should listen to. And I just really enjoyed making this video for all of you guys, and if you liked it, make sure to give it a like and hit the subscribe button down below for new videos like this one every single week. But until then, make sure to have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.